All right, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Your Natural Healer channel. My name is Tammy, and today we will be doing our tarot reading for today, Monday, January 9th, through Thursday, January 12th. I still do have a little bit of a cough, so I apologize in advance. Also, Parker's not being cooperative this morning. She's whining and panting and walking around a lot. She wants her breakfast, so I apologize in advance for her behavior today. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Glad to have you here. What we're going to do is we pull 3 cards, and it will be the left, middle, right. You'll select one card, and then at the end of the reading, and this will all be time-stamped, I do what I call a 2-minute Reiki hug, which is 2 minutes worth of distance Reiki for you, for whether it's emotional, physical, mental, or spiritual, or combination, or all of them types of healing. Okay, so I'm going to start shuffling. We're going to use the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck. I like this little box. The cards fit really snug in here. I've got all the like zodiac and things like that on it. It's really pretty. Excuse me. Ooh, we don't want that card. All right, so I'm gonna start shuffling as I talk. So real quick, housekeeping. And for those of you who subscribe, you guys, I know you get tired of hearing this, but for those who are new, it is very important. I ask that you please, if you have not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so. You can turn off notifications. That won't offend me. And that goes for any YouTuber that you follow or, you listen to or watch. It really does help the algorithm in supporting their channel. Also, at the end of the video, give it a thumbs up. If you leave a comment, I ask that you be kind. And that's for anybody. Just too much negativity in the world. If you don't like something on YouTube, just move on. Okay? I have a hard time shuffling this way on camera. All right. So as I said, this will all be time-stamped. And this is good through Thursday. If something resonates with you, if your card does resonate, I want you to put your hand on your heart, claim it for yourself. Take a deep breath in and say, yes, I claim this. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Sometimes that happens. You can always come back at the end of the week. Come back later in the week, Wednesday, Thursday, even Friday. Excuse me. And take a look at the reading again for the card you selected, and then you might go, oh, that's what she was talking about. Okay? So we're going to take my trusty crystal magic wand. Give the card a nice tap to get rid of any negative energy. And let's have a good reading today. All right, so there are our cards. Don't think too much about it. Pick either the left, the middle, or the right. And let's get started. All righty. So if you selected the left card, you got the 7 of Cups. Okay, I did figure out finally how I can pause this when I cough, so that's wonderful. Okay, so the 7 of Cups. Cups has to deal with our emotions, and you're in a space right now where you're trying to make a decision. It doesn't necessarily mean it's some mind or some life altering decision, but it's not a decision like, what am I having for dinner tonight? It's something a little more important than that. And you have a lot of choices, a lot of different solutions or ideas that you can choose from for your choice. And the universe is wanting to let you know that, first of all, when you make your choice, don't just choose just based off of emotion. And secondly, don't make the decision just based off of your head, okay? Make your decision from the heart space for your highest good and the highest good of all. However, you've got all these wonderful choices. Okay? The universe wants you to really understand and listen here. Not everything is as it seems. So something may seem really great on the outside. And if that's a choice you make, you're going to find out really, really, really quick that it was a lie, it was fake, it was a facade. Okay, so not everything is as it seems. So take your time, don't rush. You are basically like this guy, you're the conductor of your own life. So take your time, do it for your highest good, the highest good of all, and just remember, just because it looks pretty and sounds pretty or sounds good, that it's not necessarily the right choice, okay? Because some of these choices that are available to you, again, while they sound like the perfect solution, they're not. So with that being said, just, weigh all your options very carefully. Take some time, reflect, and then make your decision. Okay? All right. Moving on. All right. For those of you who picked the middle card, this morning your card is the Two of Wands. Now, it's kind of interesting because your people that made the left were talking about that they have a choice to make. Well, your card is that you have a decision to make as well. And your decision is more about trusting the universe, okay? As you see, the guy's wearing a red cloak, and that means that he has a lot of concerns, a lot of worries. He's looking over here off into the distance where, he doesn't know what is ahead over there, okay? He knows what's over here. I'm sorry, I had to pause for a moment. I had a coughing spasm. So the universe is saying, your decision is based on, number one, do you want to stay in your current space? Okay. A lot of times we don't like change because, our environment is very comfortable. We're used to it. We understand what's around us and all the major players. And, change can be scary. But the question you need to ask yourself, although taking this path and moving forward into a space that you're not really sure of, well, that's part of life. We don't want to stay in the same exact space, especially if it's no longer serving us well. And only you know the answer to that, So when you decide, like I said, you're in a space now, you need to make the decision. Are you going to stay where you're at now? Or are you going to move forward? And while moving forward may be scary, you may be taking some risks. Is that serving your highest good? Because this place over here, what's behind us, is that really serving you good? And that's the question this week. The universe is telling you that you need to move forward, that this space that you're currently in is not serving your highest good. All right? So the choice is yours. You either stay in this space only if it's serving your highest good, or you move forward. Take some time, reflect, meditate a little bit on this, and you'll know what to do. You'll know what's for your highest good. All right? All right, let's go ahead and pick now for those of you who chose the right card. And you got the Four of Swords. Well, this is a very interesting card. A lot of people think this card looks very scary because it looks like a guy laying on a casket with all these swords. But if you really look at this picture, look at these swords here, okay? Is that a picture where it's two-dimensional? Or are there swords actually mounted to the wall that could actually fall off and pretty much stab this guy. You know, you don't know. And what that is telling us is that you're worrying about things that haven't even happened yet. And you need to really stop that, you know, because that's not putting you in a good space. It's wonderful to think about the future and to plan and have hopes and dreams, but you can't be consumed about it, and you can't be worried about things that may or may not even happen. If that's the case, you know, you could sit there and go, oh, well, tomorrow I could go outside and trip over a rock and cut my arm all up. So what are you going to do? Stay in your house? You know, you can't worry about things like that. And if you see this, there's a sword down here. What this is doing, it is pointing down towards the feet, which is reflecting of Mother Earth or Gaia. And the universe is saying, you know what? It's time for you to just chill out, take a break, work on your root chakra. And if you're not somebody that's into chakras, that's fine. One of the things you can do is just go out in nature, take a walk. Take a walk outside, breathe in the air, listen to all the sounds. I'm sorry, I had to pause the video. I had a coughing fit again. One of the things my husband always laughs at me about is I like to go outside every now and then. And if it's not too cold, I'll do it in my bare feet and I'll stand on the ground. When you stand on the ground in your bare feet, that is a wonderful way that Mother Earth absorbs negative energy that you're holding, and then you absorb all that positive, wonderful energy from Gaia. So you can do that. You could hug a tree, or I like to just place my hand on the tree and just close my eyes and take like 7 deep breaths in and out and just feel that energy. So meditate, you know, again, I wouldn't say you're making mountains out of molehills because there's no molehills. Okay? That's not what this is. You're just, again, you're focused on things that haven't even happened yet. Things that may never even happen. And while you're doing that, that's going to put you in a really bad place energy-wise because it's going to bring down your vibration. You're going to get stressed out. It's going to cause anxiety. It can cause depression. You know, it can cause headaches and, you know, muscle tension. And, you know, it can cause all kinds of mental and physical and emotional stress. So again, meditate. Go outside. Get into nature. And third, your root chakra. If you're someone that hasn't tried Reiki yet, go to my website, yournaturalhealer.com. You can do a 30-minute Reiki session, and it's distance. There's nothing you need to do. We'll exchange a few emails, and then I can work on your root chakra if that is the problem. But again, you know, if you don't change this way of thinking, it's going to spiral out of control, and it's only going to lead to lots and lots of negativity in your life in all areas. Okay? All right. So with that being said, we are done with the readings for this week. So on Friday morning, we will do our oracle reading for the weekend. So go ahead. Hold on one second. I'm going to get my Tibetan bowl. Today we're going to use the E and the A, the number sign. I am not a music person. I think that's a sharp, flat. I don't know. E and A something. A number sign. Excuse me. I apologize. All right. So if you haven't already put your cell phones on silent, please do so. Give yourself 2 minutes. 2 minutes to receive a little bit of Reiki energy. The Reiki energy will go to you where you need it the most, whether it's physical, emotional, mental, or spiritual. All right, go ahead and close your eyes. And I want you to start focusing on natural breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth, and just relax. And the next 2 minutes is all for you. All right, go ahead, start wiggling those fingers and those toes. Excuse me, opening your eyes really slowly. Just breathing, coming back into your body. Just nice deep breaths. And I just want to say thank you again for joining me this morning. Again, make sure you take whatever resonates with you. And don't forget, I will see you on Friday morning. And again, please make sure you either subscribe to the channel. Please give the video a thumbs up. And if you leave a comment, I just ask that you be kind. And I need to find out what that number sign is in music. I forget. I think it's flat, sharp. I don't know. All right. So with that being said, have a wonderful week. Go live your best life, but do it the natural way. Namaste, my friends. Bye.